Did you know that commitment was key to success in your soulmate journey? Welcome to It's Raining Soulmates weekly show on quick tips for your soulmate quest. I'm Ellen, and I'm delighted to work with women over 40 who are single and keen to find their soul right partner, their perfect partner, the one that seems to be custom made for them. And sometimes that seems an impossible task, but it is possible. I've worked with many, many, many women who have ended up with their right partners. So before we get started, I just want to tell you about the free gift that you can collect. I'll put the link, if it's not already there, I'll put the link in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe if you enjoy the show. So commitment and commitment to really finding your true partner. I love working with women. As I said, I'm a guide, mentor, counselor. I'm not a dating coach. I'm not a matchmaker. I'm someone who really helps women break through the barriers, the psychic stuff that keeps one from really getting what one wants. And I hold your hands, I cheer you on, I give you beautiful counseling and mentoring and guidance. But one thing I cannot do for you is commit. And if you're not committed, none of this stuff works. And I think we all remember that great quote, once you're committed, blah, 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 all this magic happens. And it does. It absolutely does. Once you decide, I'm going to do this and I'm going to do what it takes to do this, there are no odds you cannot conquer. So, let's get started on what commitment is, and how committed you are. And the gauge, that free gift, will really give you a clear idea of where you are right now. Have you really decided that finding a soulmate is a priority in your life? Have you really decided that? Um, and when you're committed, things move forward. If you're not fully committed, that's okay. But it's just good to know. It's good to know where you stand with that, and what you, then you can decide if you want to get more fully committed to your soulmate quest. Then what are the steps you need to do? How can you up that? And if you are fully committed, then again, what are you doing that is really engaging that commitment? What are the strategies that you can add to your repertoire of whatever it is you're doing so far with your commitment? If this message resonates with you, then please pick up that free gauge, because it'll assess where you are now, and that empowers you. When you know where you are now, then you know what you need to do. If you haven't got a clue how committed you are or aren't to the soulmate quest, then you're going to be floundering. You're not going to be moving forward, and you're going to be picking the same kind of personalities you've picked before. You're going to get hurt again in relationships. You're going to end relationships because they're just not satisfying, or the person's going to end the relationship for you before you even get to that point. And you'll have wasted more time and energy on an unfulfilling relationship, or you're going to stay alone and stuck and not willing to shift. So get that gauge, and that'll give you a real heads up for where you're headed right now. So thank you so much for watching this It's Raining Soulmates weekly show. And I'm going to be talking about surrendering next week. I'm not going to give you any details right now, but I'll let you know when that's coming up. And stay tuned for that. And these quick fix tips of the day. Of course, they're not going to change your world, but they are going to give you a little hand holding and some things to do to up your level of your quest. There are other things you can do that will deepen that. And I have a private group from Solo to Soulmate. And if you want to join that, I'll put the link to that below as well, because it's a nice intimate group and we can go deeper in there. And I do weekly talks in there, but we do go deeper. I do some visualizations and some exercises with people. And right now, I'm also including in the private groups some wonderful interviews I did for a summit with happy couples who met later in life. And their stories are all unique and beautiful and encouraging. They tell about how their lives have changed because they're now with their right partner, and how they've changed for the better. And so, if you want some encouragement, you want some inspiration, those are wonderful to watch. I take them down after about 3 weeks. So, still have three to post, which I'm going to be posting this week, and another one this week. So, yeah, join the private group. There are a couple of questions, maybe 4 questions you need to ask, but they're very simple questions. They're like, are you a woman? Are you over a certain age? Are you single? Are you keen about finding your soulmate? And that will really help me when you answer those questions, let you into the group. So, yeah, and there are certain guidelines that you have to agree to. But other than that, it's free. And you get, as I said, weekly lessons. You get lots of other stuff, lots of goods, contests sometimes in there as well. So think about that, but definitely get your free gift for today, the gauge commitment gauge for love. And much love to you. And thanks for being here. This is a big commitment to stay and watch this and get some info and put it into practice. Much love.